let's go ahead and talk about something really, really funny. Like, absolutely hilarious. So, y'all know that I love trading card games, and y'all know that with that love of trading card games, I adore things like Magic the Gathering. And a thing that I'm probably going to do some videos on over on my Magic the Gathering channel, which, by the way, you should go subscribe to and, like, actually watch the videos on it. Don't just subscribe and don't be there. Anyway, that begging out of the way, one of the things I love that Magic has been doing recently is actually making sure that cards are getting reprinted. Cards that have been way too expensive for years have gotten cheaper. And that's a good thing for the player base, because that means players can actually play with their trading cards. But it turns out that there is a place, a particular developer creating a game called Wonders of the First, and it is a trading card game using NFTs, ostensibly, I guess, so that there can only be one of any card. Like, you actually can't have any game balance this way. The idea, functionally, is that your cards will never see reprints because they can't see reprints, and that doesn't make any sense to me as somebody who actually likes trading card games and doesn't think of them as just a quick cash grab by companies. But let's go ahead and take a look at their Twitter real quick and see what they have to say here. Wonders of the First collectible card game is live now for beta playtesting to all character-proof and collector box NFT holders via Discord. Want to join the beta test and don't hold a token yet? Character proofs are available on OpenSea for, let's see here, what, 0.08 Ethereum? They've got people going like, look, this dragon is one of my favorite cards that we own. This very generic dragon. They've got pictures of people with monkey profile pictures playtesting the game in their shop right now, and of course they're playtesting them with proxies, because the only way that you're going to be able to make something like this work is with proxies. And they're so proud of this. They're so proud of this cheap cash grab. But let's go ahead and see what there is about this. So, Wonders of the First, a groundbreaking collectible adventure franchise based on the blockchain, is set to revolutionize the world of trading cards with its innovative approach. The project boasts a never-before-seen collection of 5,000 unique one-to-one characters, brought to life through human imagination, AI, and meticulous hand refinement. So that's why that dragon looked overly generic. It's AI generated. It's actual garbage. Wonders of the First was born on the first block of proof-of-stake Ethereum, making it the only collection deployed in this historic block. That doesn't mean anything to anyone. All tokens, known as character proofs, were minted and staked instantly, awaiting their first owner. God, can you imagine if we tried to play Magic with only 5,000 cards? Like that was all that existed in the game, period? You could only have a tiny handful of people playing because there would only be 5,000 cards between all the players. Just how nuttily stupid do you have to be? All tokens known as character proofs were minted or staked instantly, awaiting their first owner. These character proofs serve as the gateway to IP ownership within the Wonders of the First franchise, adding a unique and historical significance to each card. God, have you ever heard an article suck the dick of a cash grab any harder? Jesus. Limited edition collector boosters for sale in a groundbreaking move. Wonders of the First is launching a limited edition print run of 5,000 physical collector booster boxes, available for pre-sale. The sale process involves the minting of NFTs and an on-chain randomized reveal, with the reveal determining the precise serial number of the box you will receive. Okay, so there's going to be cards in here, but every card is serialized. That's the shtick here. Every card is serialized. So you'll have copy number 25,000 of 30,000. And all cards are built this way. You know, when Magic the Gathering started doing serialized cards, those cards actually had a decent bit of value to them. And I've noticed that the serialized cards' values have actually gone down a bit as more and more serialized cards have entered the marketplace. Like, serialized Dina was $248, and then serialized Savra came out, and she's sitting at $140. The longer they do the serialized stick, the more serialized cards are out in the marketplace, and the lower their value ends up being. So, I just don't understand the actual appeal here. I don't. But anyways, the sale process involves the minting of NFTs and an on-chain randomized reveal, with the reveal determining the precise serial number of the box you'll receive. Notably, 7 of the boxes will feature exclusive one-to-one artwork, including box number 0. In total, 15 limited edition box artworks are available across rarities. The secondary market for these boosters will commence instantly, allowing collectors to buy, sell, and trade these unique NFTs. Oh my fuck. Collectors will eventually be able to trade in these tokens for the actual serial booster shown on their NFT. Who is this for? Who is this game for? This isn't for people who love trading card games. I don't know anybody who actually enjoys trading card games who gets really mad over reprints. Unless they were, you know, the whales of the game who were spending thousands of dollars on stuff that they didn't actually need to be spending that money on. Like, I just... Just burn money, it's faster, and you get something out of it. Yep. Also, they have this idea that, like, oh, the NFTs will hold their value because they're all unique. Bitch, the shoe print I made on the floor today was unique. It's not worth anything to anybody, except like probably that weird guy that stands on the street with his trench coat open. Yeah, he's kind of strange, but yeah, he sells good candy. Like, that guy's probably the only guy who cares about my footprint-shaped thing. The uniqueness of something is not the only thing that gives it value. Also, how much people actually want the damn thing. This entire thing feels like an attempt to go, how can we make something that is worth the most money that finance bros that already dump a ton of money on stuff that has no actual value will dump a ton of money on? Like, just... I'm curious to see what kind of pump and dump this is going to end up being. To add to an unprecedented level of engagement and ownership... an unprecedented level of engagement and ownership... My guy, your game's gonna be played, like, by 10 people, okay? Wonders of the First is offering exclusive access to the playtesting beta for booster box NFT holders. This means that collectors and players who invest in the limited edition booster boxes will have an opportunity to shape the future of the game. They can actively participate in playtesting, provide valuable... So wait, hold on, wait a minute. Wait. So people have to buy your NFT, and then they get to be the one, like, they are paying you to do the playtesting? What bullshit is that? When you play, when you make a game, right? You're supposed to pay people to playtest your game. So that you, like, this is what having an R&D department is for. These people are doing it backwards. They're like, we might make garbage, but you guys give us feedback, and maybe we'll change the cards, and that will tell us if they're good or not. What? You get to buy NFTs for the opportunity of playtesting garbage in hopes it will turn into something fun. You know, as soon as the actual cards leak online, like stats and rules, people are just gonna proxy the shit out of them and play that way instead of buying your fucking NFTs. Imagine open beta, but it's pay to play. They can actively participate in playtesting, provide valuable feedback, and help refine the gameplay. Why are they buying into your game if they need to be the ones that refine the gameplay of your game? This is the laziest way to design a card game you possibly can imagine. Wonders of the First is more than just a trading card game. It's a journey into a unique blend of... Sorry. It said it was AI-generated art, so I couldn't say that with a straight face. Technology and blockchain innovation. By involving its community in the development process, also known as you pay in to be a playtester, just so we can print money, the project aims to build a loyal and dedicated fan base, also known as the sunk cost fallacy. You want a loyal and dedicated fan base of people who have bought in and therefore have to justify the amount of money they've spent, or their wife might leave them. It's feeling like the description is AI generated. Yeah. The booster box NFT sale is going to go live. Each collector booster box will retail for $225, and will $225, and it only contains 60 cards. Who the fuck is buying? Okay, so for context, a box of Magic the Gathering play boosters right now is about $150 and contains 540 cards. 540 game pieces for you to slobber all over. No, we'll just get you 225 so you can play test our 60 non-functioning pieces of shit. Oh boy. No, guys in the chat, you don't understand. Card games are my passion, okay? They have been since I was a kid and got introduced to Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, rather, I got introduced to Pokemon, and then nobody knew how to play Pokemon, so I got introduced to Yu-Gi-Oh! And everybody played that. And then from Yu-Gi-Oh! I got into Magic, and the Yu Yu Hakusho card game, and Weiss Schwartz, and a little bit of the Digimon card game, and I played Hearthstone, and, like, I've got a lot of trading card game experience is what I'm saying. I've played a lot of trading card games. I've done this for a while. I also did learn how to play Pokemon. I play Shine Pow right now. But, like, I do this. I'm even trying to make card games a thing that I do more professionally by working on the Magic the Gathering channel, which you should subscribe to, actually. That's a thing you should do. But, like, holy crap. They want you to buy 60 cards, the equivalent in most card games of one deck, for $225. And they're not even tested! They're not even tested! They're not even fucking tested! What the fuck? I can't! I can't! It's an art-forward collectible adventure franchise. What does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck does it mean? Oh, God fucking. It wants to bridge the gap between digital and physical. You know what bridged the gap between digital and physical already? Pokemon trading card game. Every booster pack you bought, every deck you bought, came with a code that gave you those things on the actual, like, fucking app. We've already done this. We've already successfully done this. You know what already bridged the gap between the... Do you know what already bridged the gap between the physical and the digital card games? The fucking Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Where you put the little card, the little code on the bottom of the card, and you got to play with your deck in the video games because you just inputted it into the games. That they already did that. We've been doing this correctly for years. Why do we need the fucking blockchain for this? Who is this for? What lonely, sad sack of shit is this for? Oh my god. Anyway. This entire thing was an advertisement from my Magic the Gathering channel, just so you guys know. For context. I instead of looking like this, I tend to look a little more like this. I tend to be in this room instead. And in this room, I talk about Magic the Gathering stuff. I talk about how you can build commander decks for $15. $15, guys! You can spend the equivalent of a fucking cheeseburger meal up in the north, and you can get a fully functional deck that you can play at your local game store for fun. Or you can spend $225 for 60 untested pieces of shit. Anyway. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I can't. I just can't. Insert end video tagline here. Hey, I just quickly want to give a thank you to all of my wonderful patrons who keep this show running. YouTube and Twitch are a pretty bumpy ride at the best of times, and the stability a Patreon provides me is worth more than I can say here. I'd also like to thank each and every one of my $20 and up patrons here, and they would be Red Joker, Britzkrieg, Cameron, Dren, Jemshin, Smiling DM, Poundini, Mabbity Babbity, Naomi, Isaac, Nixie-chan, the Oberon team, Agamotto, Jordan, Ravi, Giuni, Kiratorian, Prisma, all of you, I'm not saying that part, and Starlight. And finally, thank you to everyone else that helps keep this channel alive. While you're here, why not check out another video? And thank you for watching.